O marabazana dedi, 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 o marabazana dedi. O marabazana dedi, 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 o marabazana. O marabazana dedi, o marabazana dedi, o marabazana dedi, marabazana. O marabazana dedi, marabazana. O marabazana dedi, 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 o marabazana dedi. O marabazana dedi, 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 o marabazana dedi. O marabazana dedi, o marabazana dedi, o marabazana dedi, o marabazana dedi. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this Facebook Live that I'm trying to use and share some of my personal experience with you all. I would like to welcome everyone to this what do you call the cyber connection, the cyber world, and so today is also seems to be, as you know, as we all know, every day is a special, but today especially in this part of the world we're celebrating the Buddha's birthday. It's yesterday back in Nepal, but it's kind of a today in this part of the world. So we'd like to send best wishes everyone for this special occasion also of his attaining enlightenment, his birth, his renunciation, this full moon that this part of the world is seems to very, as we live in this hemisphere, the California. So I would like to welcome from California to everywhere friends from around the world to the world, and it's a very opportunity that I'm able to use this technology to create this frequency of at least have a space right here of sharing, and also hold a space of non-judgmental, unconditional love in this small group. Despite it, there are many things going on around the world. If you just scroll down this Facebook, there's many things going on, and I would like to thank for joining me for this Facebook teaching. And before I start sharing anything, I would like to take a little moment I would like to take a moment to pay a gratitude to all the masters from all the different traditions. We have to understand that the enlightened masters are everywhere in every tradition. So I would like to, or we would all like to pay our homage to all the different masters, whether they're female or male, or they are non-gender. So I would like to take a moment of the gratitude to all the masters, to all the gurus. And the first guru that we have to know, it's our parents. So this is a very important things to remember. The first guru, the first teacher in our life is our parents. So let's take a moment, even though maybe whatever kind of parents you had, whether it's good parents or difficult parents, but at least to pay homage, to respect to your parents is the first step to your enlightenment. So the first step to enlightenment is to pay homage to your parents. So breathe in 3 times to take a breathe, to pay respect to honor whether your parents are alive or passed away, just to pay their kindness. For their kindness to bring us in this world. And without this world, we would not experience whatever we're experiencing, whether it's wisdom or knowledge or anything. So after that, I would like to welcome everyone with my flute. This is a Native American flute that I've been very passionate about playing. So I'd like to welcome everyone with my flute. Once again, I would like to welcome everyone, and this very particular topic I wanted to share with you all is wisdom within. This is the experiential teaching with you all, not a theoretical teaching that I have learned somewhere from the book. And also I wanted to share with you all that the wisdom is only you can achieve through your experience. Wisdom cannot be achieved through reading. Even if you read 1,000 book of the enlightened masters, including Buddhism or whatever religion is there, if you read 1,000 book, the wisdom cannot be achieved by reading it. By only applying it, then we can really achieve the wisdom, or at least we can realize the wisdom. So how do we apply the teaching so that we can experience the wisdom? Because we can read thousands of books of many different teachings, many different teachers, and but I want to make you guarantee that all the teachings that you read in the book, it's not the wisdom teaching. Wisdom is something that you own personally experience. There are teachings, there are Dharma teachings, there are the teachings that we can apply. Even Buddha have said that that this is just teaching. This is just teaching. How to apply, it's up to you. So no matter how many books we read in our life, no matter how many teachers' books that we read in our life, unless we apply in our own daily life, and we cannot really experience the wisdom. And so we have to be very clear about the knowledge and wisdom. And knowledge is something that you read in the book from the different masters. Wisdom is something you personally experience. So personally experience, what is the wisdom? Sometimes you have to fall down and you get up, and that you learn from your personal experience. It's called wisdom, pragya. Pragya is the Sanskrit word for wisdom, and wisdom can be only achieved through your personal experience. Wisdom can be realized only through your personal experience. So how do we really generate the wisdom? How do we realize the wisdom? How can we realize the wisdom? The fundamental aspect of awakening the wisdom within, it's we have to really love ourselves unconditionally, and without judgment. You don't want to say that, oh, I don't like my hair, or I don't like my this, I don't like my that, and I don't like. First of all, really you have to somehow love yourself unconditionally and love compassionately. There's a saying that compassion it's incomplete when you don't apply to yourself. So first of all, really apply the loving kindness in yourself, and that's how you generate the compassion. That's how you generate compassion, and then the wisdom will arise. Otherwise, if we have judgment within our own self, then we cannot really generate the wisdom within ourselves. So there is a saying that the wisdom, it's something existential nature of the mind. It's been covered with many different judgment, dualistic many mental deployments are there, mental emotions that cover our wisdom. And one of the fundamental antidote to apply the wisdom, the antidote to knowledge that we can apply in ourselves to experience that wisdom is having unconditional love within ourselves. And this is, as I'm saying to you again, this is not something that you can really get experience through reading books or anything. It is only by applying. That's why there is I think the English saying that knowing the path and walking the path is a very different thing. So I hope that we, each individual, will experience the wisdom within, because I have seen that a lot of time we share of the enlightened teachings of this master and that master and this master and this master, but every master is saying that you are the master, you are the master within yourself. Experience that, apply the teaching. So only by sharing the quotes of other master, we cannot really experience the wisdom within. By applying that quotes, I want to make again a very clear statement that by sharing only quotes of the master, we cannot really experience the wisdom within. We have to really apply the quotes, because I have seen many times we share the teachings of Buddha said that, or this person said that, or this person said that, or this Babaji said that, or this person said that, and that person said that. But what do you say? What do you say? Because when we say the Buddha's teachings, we cannot even imagine how much heartsmanship that he have to go through to attain that wisdom. And we want to finish his entire teaching in one book, and we want to finish his entire teaching in one quote. The experience that he have attained through his experience and practice and diligence and patience and discipline, we cannot really just experience that by sharing quotes. We have to really apply. There is a 4 quotes that's a very fundamental to Buddhist teachings. It's called Digme Chia Mijasing Gyawa Pinja Chokbarasho Rangni Simni Yongsudul Dene Sange Tempayin. Digme Chia, avoid the bad karma, cultivate the good karma, discipline your mind, and that's the teaching of the Buddha. So we don't want to make the teaching of the Buddha very complicated. It's not very complicated. It's very scientific, it's very logical, it's very understandable, and it can be understood from the very beginning, from a very basic teaching to very advanced teaching. It's all about you can apply. How do you want to apply in your own understanding of the mind? So the whole teaching of the Buddhism is how to discipline your mind. How do you discipline mind? Because sometimes we can say I am a Buddhist, but if you still have a judgmental perspective to even your own enemy, then how can you be Buddhist? Buddhist is also about how we can generate unconditional love within ourselves first, because there is a very clear example and experience that we can experience that if this person is judging someone and having a negative impression, negative thoughts of other person to other person, this is very clear that this person, he or she, have not developed the unconditional love within his or herself. Because when you really generate unconditional love, and that's how we experience the wisdom within. When you generate the unconditional love within yourself, then you start loving even your own enemy. That doesn't mean that you just go there and hug someone, but at least, what is it? It's at least you'll have a good thoughts, good energy to this person. At least send this person send this person positive thoughts. For example, in the United States, there's a lot of this transition going on between the politics, and a lot of people are hating this, sending the negative energy to the politician and all that thing, and that's how it will not work. It will not work as long as you send negative energy to anyone, even to your own enemy. If you want to really put the impact and really generate or realize or awaken our own Buddha nature, we really have to send the positive thoughts to the even your own person that you hate. So this is also I wanted to share with you all. How do we experience the wisdom within? And wisdom, if you, as long as if you are trying to search with someone, or if you want to search the wisdom with your partner, with your car, with the teachings, and with the visiting places and anything, wisdom is nothing but within yourself. And also I wanted to share with you all that everything that you want to know about the universe, it's already also in your brain. It's already also within yourself. That's why there's a scientific names called micro and macro, that you are the micro and also macro, because we all are part of the elements. When there was a time when Buddha explained about this leaf, and he explained that the leaf is its equivalence to all the universe, and the student asked like why it's how come it's a part of the universe, and the Buddha explained that because it's all part of the elements, like there's all the elements are included in that leaves, it's Bodhi leaf, I think, and he was explaining that in this leaf there is a sun, there's a water, there's air, there's earth, and so this is all part of the universe. This is all part of the cosmos. So when we really experience, when we really want to apply these all teachings in our daily life, then finally we can experience wisdom within. And so I wanted to share with you all this, that as long as you seek the happiness outside, the completeness outside, really you are wasting a lot of your energy. So I hope with this Facebook teaching, I'm sharing the information about, so that you can really spend in your time experiencing, applying, using the technique to experience the wisdom within yourself. And as I said, the first thing that you really have to do is, when you wake up or you want to meditate, pay gratitude to your parents, whether you like them or you don't like them, whether they're alive or they're passed away. At least that is the fundamental of the what do you call, a passage that allow us to experience the wisdom within. And then we pay homage to all, we pay gratitude to all the elements that we are all part of the earth, water, fire, space, ether, everything that we are all made out of. So we pay homage to all the elements. That is also one of the fundamental way to experience the wisdom within, because as long as you have a gratitude aspiration, gratitude intention within yourself, you can really generate the wisdom, or you can actually awaken wisdom, or you can realize the wisdom within yourself. So and also to paying gratitude to all the traditions, all the teachers, and at the end, when you became a really expert on paying gratitude, then you can also pay gratitude to your enemy that you don't like, that you hate, that you that is the strongest one. That's a very hardest one, is how can you give gratitude to your enemy? But that's also one of the key point, and eventually we can all reach to that point where we can all we can all have in our heart the limitless, boundless heart that can carry a love even for our own enemy that we don't like, that we hate, that we don't feel comfortable with. It's very easy to stay in the zone of the comfortable, but it's very hard to stay. It's kind of difficult to go in the state of vulnerable That's why, yeah, that's why a lot of this kunta, a lot of kunta means emotion baggage that we have inside ourselves that we haven't shared, and there's many different methods that we can share. And if you like to share with the, with your dance, with your music, with your chanting, with your movements, with your, all this, there are many different ways we can release those emotions that are staying there. But one of the really what do you call alchemical application that we can apply to release those emotions that block is to have unconditional love to yourself, to have to respect to your body, to respect your mind, and to love your to love your to love your body and respect and pay gratitude and love unconditionally and have no judgment towards your own self. So that's the key point to experience wisdom within. It's how we can really have unconditional love within ourselves. And you might be following this tradition or that tradition or this teachings or that teaching. That's all up to yourself. But this is just my personal experience that I am experiencing in my life, and so I'm really feel honored to share this with you all. And at the end, let's see. At the end, I would like to send a chanting of the purification, Vajra Satto chanting for everyone. Whatever this teaching we have generated, may it reach everywhere in the world. One fundamental thing is, no matter whether you are white people or black people or green people or blue people or rich people or poor people, everyone, as a Buddhist teachings, everyone is looking for happiness. Everyone wants happiness. Nobody wants suffering. So when you really have a prayer, you really want to pray for all sentient beings, not only for this people or that people, but everyone, because everyone want to be happy. Everybody want to have a good life, including animal, all sentient beings. So I would like to send this purification chant to everyone through this wire, wherever it's traveling through the frequency, so that it actually, it creates a ripple of positivity, and it creates a ripple of non-judgment, creates a ripple of a space where we can all live in peace and harmony. Om Bazar Sado Samaya Mano Balaya Bazar Sado Denoba Trishtadito Mebava Sudokayo Mebava Subakayo Mebava Anurakto Mebava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayata Sarva Karma Sutsame Chitam Sri Guru Hum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarvan Tathagata Bajra Mame Munche Bajraba Mahasamaya Sato Saying that, I would like to thank everyone for joining this Facebook Live, this live teaching. If you have any question related to the teaching, feel free to comment. And I wish everyone, whoever watching or who will be watching in the future, everyone best wishes. And if you are having good time, may it continue, last forever. And if you are having hard time, trust me, it will change, because the condition, situation, and the mind, everything, it's moving. There's nothing, it's stuck, unless if you want to make it stuck. That's up to you. So, saying that, best wishes for everyone. Thank you for joining this teaching, and I hope I will go live more, share more informations with you all, and may you all have a wonderful time.